Hello everybody, I'm Sergio from MobilityScootersDirect.com, here today to show you the Golden Technologies Buzzaround XL 4-wheel mobility scooter. This is a great mobility scooter that's affordable. It weighs 108 pounds. It is an extra large scooter, so it's not really going to be the lightest mobility scooter. Without the battery, it weighs about 90 pounds, and the heaviest piece is about 43 pounds, which would be the bottom platform with the seat removed and the battery pack removed as well. I'm going to show you how it works, give you a few pointers on how to take it apart, put it together, go over some of the specs, but I encourage you to go to the webpage and look at the full details as well as all the accessories you can purchase on www.mobilityscootersdirect.com. So, to get started, I want to show you just how easy it is to disassemble this mobility scooter, which works pretty much like any other mobility scooter that breaks apart. You start off by taking off the seat, which there is no lever or button to do, so you just pop it right up and it comes out. You can put this to the side. The armrests do come out very easily with some tension knobs, which I'll show you in a little bit. But once you have the seat removed, you can go ahead and remove the battery pack, which has a handle right here, which I've got my hand around, and it's going to pop up. That easy. I'm going to move this off to the side, put it down. There is a basket that comes with the scooter at no extra charge, which is pretty nice. This just, you lift it up, tilt it forward, comes right out with 3 little holes here that these 3 hooks fit right into. Very easy to do. So, the next thing you want to do, I'm going to make some room, is take apart the back side, which houses the 2 rear wheels and the motor, and the front side, which is the platform and the handlebar section. We can loosen the knob here, which we'll zoom in on in just a moment and show you up close, but I'm loosening this knob counterclockwise so that I can lower the handlebar down, and then I'll tighten it again so it doesn't hit the platform and scratch it. There's also a little lock here that will prevent this from swinging around like crazy if you've got it in your trunk and you're driving. Once it's down, I go ahead and grab this. There's a handle that you can lift up here, and boom, it unhooks very easily. So, we've got it pretty much fully disassembled at this point. The seat post is where I grabbed, and this little lever here is where I lift it up to unhook it. Alright, with the scooter taken apart, to put it back together, you basically have to just make sure the back end and the front end are lined up pretty well. It might take you a few times to get used to it, but essentially you want to make sure that these outside rings of the bar that we're looking at here and I'm pointing out fall right into the grooves for the bar on the inside that have the matching red tape as an indicator. So we bring the scooter towards the grooves, make sure it's lined up so that those rings fall right into the groove. Once you feel them drop, you push forward and it locks right in. It's that easy. From here, we simply proceed to lift the tiller by loosening, bringing it up to your desired angle, and tightening it back up. All right, so now that you know how to put the bottom part back together, we can go ahead and proceed to putting the battery pack back in. Very easy. We grab it from the handlebar and we drop it right in. We can then either take the basket or the seat. I'll grab the seat. At the bottom of the seat, you might notice there's a little insert that goes right into the seat post hole. Drops right in. Does have a nice little feature where it rotates a full 360 degrees and it locks at every. It's got 8 different locking positions, so you'll feel the lever kind of lock into place. And it's pretty nice. So if you want to, look backwards or look in front of you, you can choose to do that. So, very important, we went over the lock of the steering wheel. Remember, if it's locked, just go ahead and twist that to unlock it and it'll be able to turn again. The basket's pretty straightforward. There's 3 little holes. Just got to make sure you get the hooks in there, slide it down, locks right in. So at this point, this scooter is fully assembled again. A couple of neat features. The seat does fold to make it a little bit more compact. The armrests do flip up. There are some tension knobs here to adjust the width of the distance between each armrest. and to just completely remove them to make it easier to transport if you'd like. The seat actually does raise up and down. I think you have a total of 2 inches or so worth of play to raise it up, raise it down if you want the platform to be closer or further away depending on your height, which is another great feature. The standard seat's 17 inches. I think you do have the option to upgrade if you check the accessories. The overall length of this scooter is 41.5 inches. The width is 21.5 inches, and it has a 47-inch turning radius, which is pretty good for an extra large scooter. It does have a 3-inch ground clearance, and it's able to handle a standard 6-degree incline. You may be able to go over a garage lip that's 1 inch, but I really wouldn't recommend going anything that's higher than that. You get 2 spare keys, or 1 spare key and the main key. It does have a horn, which is pretty loud. Now, I just turned it on, and you may notice it's beeping, and that's because my freewheel lever has been engaged. So assuming you're in a situation where the battery's dead and you want to push it, or you just take the battery out and you want to move it, there's a freewheel lever that's yellow in the back, which we'll zoom in on here. So here's the freewheel lever that puts the scooter either into neutral or drive mode. This Golden Technologies Buzzaround comes with an LED light at the bottom, just under the basket. There's a switch for it here on the side of the tiller to turn it off and on. The dash and tiller for the Buzzaround XL is pretty standard for a Delta tiller. It's got a forward control and a backwards control. Now you can use forward and backwards with one hand by simply going forward or backwards. Same with a left-handed user. If you want to go forward, you push it forward. If you want to go back, you bring it back. The battery indicator has red, yellow, and green. If it gets to yellow, you don't want to go too far. If it's in red, immediately get back and start charging it. These batteries will not take abuse very well. If you drive it on red until it dies, there's a good chance your battery will not be able to recharge. So take note that there's a 6-month warranty on most batteries, and if you take care of them properly, they will last you a good amount of time, but do not drive it down to 0 or a very low volts to where it won't be able to recharge again. There is a speed control knob here. The Rabbit is the fast side, the Turtle is the slow side. If you want to go all the way to the right, it'll go a total of 4 miles per hour. If you go all the way to the left, you can probably bring it down to about a half a mile or even less per hour. There's a horn like we went over earlier, but there's that button. The charging port for the Buzzaround XL is conveniently located right under the handlebar. It's got a cover to keep debris out of it. So you plug in your XLR charger there, or you can actually go right into the battery box. So if you have a spare battery box, you can actually use the charger here. There is a breaker switch in case you do trip the battery or the motor. If it doesn't work for whatever reason, try popping that one time, and that might fix your problem without needing a technician. To have some pretty good tires here that you can see. Again, it's got a 3-inch ground clearance. It's got some anti-tip wheels in the back as well. So once again, this is the Buzzaround XL by Golden Technologies. It's a 4-wheel. We personally recommend this for someone who's looking for a larger size scooter but still wants to be able to disassemble it and travel with it when they're going out and about, whether it's the ballpark, a theme park, you name it. If you have any questions about this, maybe things we didn't cover, feel free to reach out to our knowledgeable sales staff. Thank you for watching this video. We look forward to doing business with you.